He plays basketball. I just saw a video of him playing having a basketball game. But you're just programmed to boxing, and you're still in your prime. You're reaching.
I'm just in my prime. Yeah.
Yeah. So what do you think that you'll be able to capitalize on that, seeing that right now your head, your focus is just boxing, and his might not be?
Well, Manny Pacquiao will still be Manny Pacquiao. He just fought a couple months ago and he beat Timothy Bradley, looked good doing it. So I have to be prepared for the best Pacquiao possible. That's the way that we will beat him, is by preparing properly for it. And preparing properly is getting ready for the best Pacquiao that can show up that night. He is a veteran with plenty of experience, and he is doing other things, like he's a senator now. But I mean, he still has the passion for boxing, and that's all you need to give it your best and to compete at the highest level.
All right, this is a typical situation where you're the underdog in this fight, and we've seen people overcome that again and have that springboard fight where it launches them to the next level. If you can have a message to the fans who are saying you're the underdog, who are saying that Manny Pacquiao is going to win, what would you say to them, or even to the supporters of Jessie Vargas?
As for the underdog, I understand because of the name recognition that he has, the background, the history. He's a boxing icon, so I would see why he would be up on the odds. But people that doubt me, I mean, it's okay. They're entitled to their own decision. So they could doubt me if they want to, and they could think that he's going to win. Other people would think I'm going to win. The only thing that I do not respect and that I really dislike is for others to say this is going to be a crap fight, because you are very ignorant. This is a great matchup because we're just gonna collide, we're gonna crash, and we're both offensive fighters. We're both very active fighters. We throw a lot of punches, and we look for the next big punch and to make sure to make different setups. So it's a fight that you're gonna enjoy. Just don't take credit away from the fight. The fight's gonna be great. If you don't want to watch it, don't watch it. But don't talk shit about it. I mean, look at the facts. Look at any one of my fights. I mean, they're always action-packed fights. So that's what I pride myself on. Now, for people to say it's not going to be a good fight, it's just ignorant. For someone to say, well, if Jessie Vargas beats Manny Pacquiao, he's washed up. Motherfucker, he just fought 3-4 months ago. He fought a month after I did.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it doesn't make any sense. So that really pisses me off, to be honest. You know what I mean? But anyways, it doesn't matter. Things happen. People are, like I said, could say what they want to say. Sometimes they're ignorant comments. Coming from actually people that are boxing analysts, such as Max Kellerman. Sometimes he says things that are just very, very ignorant. And I mean, like I said, I can't control what he says. He can say what he says, but it's just stupidity. He just retired a couple months ago. He actually fought a month after my last fight. So it just doesn't make sense that he already wants to take credit away from me, as I'm coming into a fight and I'm gonna beat him. And you're saying, oh, well, if Jessie Vargas beats him, he's washed up. But if it was some other guy, oh, he's the next superstar. I'm sorry I'm white. I'm sorry I'm not light skinned. I'm sorry I'm not black. You know what I mean? I'm Mexican.
But you're marketable.
I don't know if I'm marketable or not. All I know is that I can fight. You know what I mean? And any fighter that can fight and that has the guts to face anyone should have the proper respect in this boxing game. I'm sorry I'm not Russian. I'm sorry I'm not, from Ukraine. I'm sorry I don't look like you. You know what I mean? This is who I am, and I'm proud of it. You know what I mean? That's just the way it is. And I will win November 5th, and I will give you an action-packed fight.
All right. Well, I mean, you seem, lastly on that, you do seem fired up. You seem ready. But like you said, I think a lot of people would agree with what you just said, because the other front runner for this fight was Crawford, who we just saw face Postol, but he kind of coasted in his own little way. It wasn't really an entertaining fight. And like I've said, the recent pay-per-views have been a lot of duds, where the fans are craving an action fight.